Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It is Killer Drone, and welcome back to the Killer Drone channel. Today, we're going to be covering more Fortnite. In particular, we're going to be covering the weapons that I've gotten so far from the Survive the Holidays event. Now, I'm not quite done with collecting all of them, but I wanted to make this video just to kind of show them off, see what you guys think of some of them. So the first one that we're actually going to be dealing with here is the vacuum tube assault rifle. This is a single shot rifle. And overall, I've used it a little bit. Obviously, I haven't put any schematic XP into it because it's only an epic and I only put schematic XP into legendaries. But overall, it seems like a fairly solid weapon for a semi-auto rifle. It's nothing to where you can just spam the trigger. It's rather slow shooting. I can see that they do have a trigger cap on it. I can't just repeatedly, keep clicking and have it fire. But overall, it's a solid weapon. It's pretty good. Not something that I would use every day whenever I play, though. I'm just not that big into single-shot weapons. All right, next up, we actually have the snowball launcher. And this is probably my favorite weapon that I've gotten from the event so far. It's gotten by just completing the Survive the Holidays quest line. And I highly recommend doing so because this gun is a beast. It works a lot like a normal grenade launcher where instead of shooting grenades, though, you'll actually be shooting snowballs that explode and you do an area of effect damage. Now, this thing is super powerful and I absolutely love it. It also appears, just to me at least, that it actually has a slightly higher durability than a normal grenade launcher. Some people might want to do some testing with this, but I can use one of these in a match, whereas with a normal grenade launcher, I might have to make 2 or 3 of them in order to complete the match. This is a very good weapon, and it's Christmassy and holiday-y, and I just love it. Can't recommend it enough. Very good weapon. Get it if you can. Alrighty, next up we have the vacuum tube launcher, and this one was actually the one that I was the most excited for because I thought it was going to be a very good launcher. And it is decent, but like all launchers, it has the same thing that everyone struggles with, and that's durability. This thing breaks very quickly. However, when using it, it is super powerful. This thing actually shoots out 3 orbs when shot, and those orbs explode and actually paralyze the enemies that it hit. It's really a hit or miss weapon, though. It doesn't seem like the area of effect is extremely large with it. But then again, it does shoot out 3 orbs. So it's one of those things that you kind of got to find a balance with. Next up, we actually have the vacuum tube revolver. And this is pretty much like all the other pistols in the game. It's not, groundbreaking. It's not really, really good. But it is exactly what you would expect out of a pistol. It has a slow rate of fire, but it does deal some pretty good damage on the shots that you get, especially close quarters. Longer ranges, again, it drops off. Not a very good weapon by any means. I haven't added it to like my daily lineup of weapons that I use. It's just not that good. But let me know what you guys think about the pistols in this game. I'd actually be really interested to know. Next up is my second favorite gun of this update. This is the vacuum tube sniper rifle. And I actually don't own this schematic. Somebody actually gifted me this weapon for this video. But it is really fun to use. I can't recommend this enough. I actually had an option between getting the launcher and getting this sniper rifle. And I chose the launcher because I didn't know the difference between the two. And I felt like an idiot afterward. The sniper rifle is not like a normal sniper rifle. It doesn't just have a single shot down range. This one actually shoots out a beam, and it's a continuous beam that plunges into enemies. You can burn through ammo pretty quickly with this gun, but it packs a kick, and I absolutely love it. I actually really want to try and grind to get this schematic for myself because it's just really good, and I've actually added it to my daily loadout to where I use this gun, I use the snowball launcher, and then I use a normal SCAR, but this gun is just so good. The iron sights are, not the iron sights, but the normal sights that come on this weapon are a little bit too zoomed in for my taste. Like, you get really, really close to them, and maybe it's just because I haven't used a sniper in a while. They seem like a little bit closer than the normal sniper rifles. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you actually have this sniper rifle, does it seem like it's more zoomed in than others? Or am I just crazy? Like, I feel like just firing it from the hip up close is still really powerful because it's a lot like an assault rifle. But whenever I aim down sights, I feel like I just have to be way away from the enemy to ever justify it because it just zooms in so much. The last thing that I actually want to cover in this video is the vacuum tube shotgun. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, just like all the other shotguns in the game, you really don't need to waste your time with this one. It's a 3-round burst shotgun. It's very high damage up close, but at any type of range, it drops off very sharply. Not something that I would recommend using all the time. It's decent to play around with if you're doing like survive or save the survivors like I'm doing here, but it's just not good for anything at any type of range. Not really something that I would waste schematic points on upgrading. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you did not, go ahead, leave a dislike, as well as if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great day.